Hey guys, it's Chase. I am back with a new video, and after I came back from Chicago, I had a really great conversation with my sister, and I began to think about a phrase that she said that really captivated me and made me be like, you know what? That is so true. And so, I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm rocking my new hat. I chase, I dream. Because if you didn't know, that is the name of the company. I chase, I dream life. So, you can hit me up on any social media. If you just type in I chase, I dream, you're going to find me pretty much everywhere. So, but anyway, back to the back to the point. She said this phrase, my sister, as I had this conversation with her when I came back from Chicago. She said, sometimes we have to be held back. And I started thinking about that. Really, really thinking about that. And all of these ideas started to rush through my head like, man, she's right. Even in life, we have to be held back sometimes. So I began to meditate really on this whole notion of being held back. She was referencing her child, but I thought about it in life. We have to be held back sometimes. And I know that sounds like a very negative notion because being held back doesn't sound too great. If someone says you're being held back, you're like, why? It's like a lot of questions that come from just that one sentence. You're being held back. But I do believe, as I started to think about this and think about it and really focus on that whole term of being held back, we're all held back by something. We either allow someone to hold us back, or we hold ourselves back by the mere thoughts that you keep, or the relationships that you have, or just the fact that you're afraid to move forward, so you're held back. We hold ourselves back. We allow people to hold us back. And it's almost a shame in certain ways. But sometimes, in the midst of that held back, we get a second chance. We get another opportunity to do something right, whether it's in our career or our relationships or just finding out really what your life's purpose is. Sometimes we get held up and held back, so we're in a place that we really don't want to be, but we need to be right there at that moment in time, because learning and growth comes at that time. So it's okay to be held back, because in that held back moment, you're growing. That's pretty much what, when you decide to do life coaching, you're asking someone to hold me back. I can't go forward. I've probably been going backwards, but hold me here for a moment so I can develop new skills, new habits, a new thinking process or thought process. You're asking to be held back so you can grow, to go forward. So if you know that held back means I'm back here, just know that we're all going to go forward at some point if you want to, because most of us don't think about it as being something good. But it's in that held back moment that you be like, man, I really needed this growth. I needed to take this class over again. I needed to refocus my ideas and my career path this way. So it's okay to be held back. It's not a bad term, to be held back. Maybe you didn't learn something that you needed to learn, so you needed to go back. I'm okay with being held back. I've been held back plenty times in my life. So, I guess sometimes you think about it only when you fast forward and you learn something is when you understand why you were held back. So, don't allow the held back zone to keep you there. If you have to go take a few steps back to get to where you need to go back. Learn it, relearn. Growth happens back here. Growth happens back there. So keep going forward, but realize that there's always a place in time where we all have to get held back, if that's what you want to look at it as. But those words just ring in my ear, and I was like, man, I have to do a video on this, because I know you probably feel held back, or someone is holding you back and you don't know how to get back. So the only thing that I can tell you to do, if you feel like you're being held back, try to absorb everything in that moment of being held back, or in that place that you feel held back at, or who is holding you back. Look at them. Look at it, the situation. See where maybe you can start to grow forward. Because it's okay to be held back, but as long as you realize that it's a time to grow forward. So I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, thumbs it up. If it was, share it. I would love for you to share my videos. I do a lot of work when it comes to my videos. I just don't just jump up here and be like blah 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 blah. Some things are impromptu, but most things are well thought out. And so I would like for you all to follow me on my Facebook, I Chase, I Dream. Okay? Go up there, like it. Be encouraged every day. Be encouraged. Go to my Instagram, I Chase, I Dream. And you're going to see little snippets of videos that I do, impromptu videos that I do just to motivate people. And you'll also see that on my Facebook. And of course, right here on YouTube. I enjoy doing this, and if I can give you some information that will help you go further in your life, that is what I'm here for. So just keep staying on this journey with me, because you just never know what you're going to get, okay? Alright guys, y'all have a good one, and I will be back with a new video very, very soon. Bye-bye.